Welcome to Twale TV Sports. Yes, it's Arsenal Liverpool tonight. Yes, it's Squeaky bomb time. Yes, it's that time of the season where Arsenal seems to be losing it. They just seems not to be able to deal with the pressure of being the favorite. That is my take. In the last 4 seasons, they could have won it 3 times. We all know about the history. I remember they playing. It was Southampton about 2-3 seasons ago, and they had that 3-3 draw at the Emirates, and it was the look of dejection on the faces of the players. I remember Saka just going on the turf, and it sat on the pitch. And we still had at least about 6, 7, 8, 9 games or so to go before the end of the season. But they mentally admitted that, oh my God, we drew. And, it seems as if they admitted they've lost. The same thing when Aston Villa beat them the following season. They had that defeat with Aston Villa at home, and the dejection on their, their demeanor, the body language tells a different story. So I've been watching us now that at this particular time of the season is when they seems not to be able to deal with that pressure of being the favorite. And it's a mental thing. I said it in a podcast a couple of months ago. That mental block, they need to find a way to win it. They need to win that fear over. The Arteta himself and the team, they need to be able to deal with that last minute hurdle. So I wish them luck. I want them to win it so that it can be a healthy league rather than just Liverpool and Man City winning it every year. So it would be nice if, it changes hand, and then, other teams, the aspiring teams, Chelsea's, the Aston Villas, the Newcastles, can feel more encouraged. So it brings, a more healthy league for us and more competitive and enjoyable league to watch. Anyway, that's my take on Arsenal. I hope they can overcome that mental hurdle. But whichever way it goes tonight, if they win, that 8-point lead creates more pressure for them to be taken or to be seen as the favorites. They haven't been able to deal with that pressure or being seen or that responsibility of being the favorite and then being able to win it. You can now see what it takes these world-class managers, the Mourinho's, Ancelotti's, the Thomas Tuchel's, Pep Guardiola's, the young clubs, what it takes them to be taken or to be chosen as the favorite before the season ends, and then they end up actually winning. It's a lot to deal with that pressure. Arsenal have not been able to deal with that pressure of being the favorite. They will need to deal with it this season, because if they don't, I won't like it. I don't want Arteta to fail, to be honest, as a human being. But as a Chelsea fan, of course, I want Arsenal to fail. But as a human being, I want Arteta to win it so that we can have a very healthy league. That's that on that. And now on Man City signing Antoine Semenyo. Good on you, Mr. Pep Guardiola, because I think this is a player that your team has been craving for. A very versatile player, energetic, a bully of a player. He's got speed, both feet. He's got everything. I believe Mr. Pep Guardiola has lost his mojo in the last 2 seasons. He's lost games he wouldn't normally lose. He's drawn games he would normally win. So, and people are not scared of City anymore. Okay? People now play on the front foot against them. Before, majority of, teams, before they play City, they look defeated. They sit back. They started defending from the first minute. But it's not the same. It's not like that anymore. So that's why I said Mr. Pep Guardiola has lost his mojo due to a lot of things. Not because he's no more a good manager. He doesn't. A good manager doesn't become a bad manager overnight. The same way with a very good player doesn't become a very bad player overnight. So for whatever reason, City are not the City we are used to, or that we normally scared of. Nobody's scared of you anymore, and I love that. So Semenyo will be the tonic needed for that team to be able to bring back this sparkle. Okay, since they've lost key players and all that, they have lost the winning formula, the chemistry, and I hope this will change their fortunes around. That's that from me. Arsenal, go and do it, but bear in mind, once you beat Liverpool, you're living with the pressure of the favorite, and if you lose, you're still living with the pressure of, I hope it's not going to be another one. So this is going to be very interesting watching us now from now onwards to the end of the season. I can't wait. I know where we are, Chelsea. We're not in it. We're not in it, definitely. But at least we can enjoy the games and have a good laugh. So, Arsenal, I wish you all the best. Now, seriously, I mean it. I wish you all the best. Go on and win it this season. This season, I beg. Don't let me have a go at you next season. Okay? I don't need to. Kilode, I beg, go and win it for us, man. Ciao. All right. Hasta la vista, baby. It's Wale.